Good morning, my lovelies. I have the energy of Prince Philip here for AUTOwriting, and the question is, has King Charles sparked the end of the monarchy? It is the 12th of September 2025. Let's see what Philip has to say. I had this is just some doodles. This helps the energy to come through. And I had some very negative comments the other day saying, oh, Queen Elizabeth would never do doodles. It's just how the energy starts flowing. Okay? It's not saying that's what she would have done in life. So, of course, we've got Prince Philip today. This is just part of the process of getting the energy through. All right, Prince Philip. Has King Charles sparked the end of the monarchy? Stupid boy. Charles is so vain. Arrogant. Just waiting for the energy to flow through. Too full of himself. Charles is risking the downfall of the monarchy. He's playing games with the different entrances. This is too subtle. Most won't know the symbolism. This is to do with Harry going in the wrong entrance. He's going in the entrance that is reserved, that he didn't go in the entrance that's reserved for working families when he went to Clarence House to visit the king. This is just too subtle. Members of the public won't understand it. Members of the press won't understand it. There was also something about blue lights. Didn't have blue lights on his car, the car that like his outrider car. Too subtle. Only royal watchers would understand what it meant. The public will see it. The public see a show of support from Charles. The public is furious. Rightly so. Charles has lost a lot of support over this visit. Very stupid move. This could well spark the end of the monarchy. By allowing Harry to get the public photo of him going in and leaving the Clarence house, the photos are the things that will impress those that are impressed by things like that. They leave an impression of support from the royal family. It now looks like Harry is half in and half out. It looks like Harry is supported by the king. Prince Philip's going really fast, so I'm only going to write down keywords. I'm going to just talk as I feel I'm channeling him, but I'll write down the keywords. So this is going to be seen as a show of support. This looks like it's the optics, it's the photograph, it's the visuals. This is really, really bad, and Charles is too wrapped up in himself to realize this looks like Harry has royal support. It looks like after all of Harry's treacherous and traitorous dealings, especially since the passing of key members of the royal family, it looks like Charles supports Harry. This is what it looks like. The public are furious. Harry called them racists in his awful book and in the interview, that television interview. He called people racists. Empire 2.0. He insulted all Britons. All Britons feel insulted. And now it looks like Charles is turning his back on the public and turning back to Harry. And the public that have supported the king and the monarchy against Harry's vile attacks, public feels betrayed. Public feels betrayed. Public feels betrayed. Public are furious. Public are restless. Public are no longer willing to wait. Don't want to wait for William now. Don't want to wait for William. Many monarchists are furious. They feel let down. They feel betrayed. This could be the beginning of the end of the monarchy. Without public support, the monarchy is nothing. Without public, monarchy will fail. Monarchy will fail. Without support, the monarchy fails. This is really, really bad. This is the closest the monarchy has come to failure. Charles has really failed. Charles has really, really failed. He failed the public. He failed William. He failed his citizens. And the comments about, he went in a different door. He went in a different door. He didn't have blue lights. This, that, and the other. This is a volcano ready to explode. That's too subtle. People will not. Only very avid royal watchers will understand those things, and those very avid royal watchers are not the ones that Charles needs to worry about. Those avid royal watchers would support the monarchy no matter what. It's those that are on the fence, those that are on the edge, those that are in poverty, living day to day, hardly able to afford their rent, hardly able to afford their electricity, hardly able to afford a loaf of bread. They're not going to care about which entrance Harry went through. All they care about is that he's plastered on the front page of the newspaper, going in to Clarence House, going in to see his father, being given an audience, being given this immense privilege after everything that he's done and all the vile things that he said, the treachery. And this is a tipping point. Public is at a tipping point. Oh no, Charles, Charles, what the hell have you done? What the hell have you done? Grow a pair, grow a pair. What have you done? The monarchy is ruined in the eyes of a lot of people. They've lost a lot of support. Oh no, Charles, what the hell have you done? This was really a stupid, stupid move. Supposedly, he thought it was a power move. Charles thought it was a power move, but it was stupid because the perception is all that counts. And the perception is that there was a reconciliation. That is the perception. And the public were not going to have it. The public are not going to have it. They're fed up, they're furious, and this could well be the tipping point, the beginning of the end. The beginning of the end. Oh. They would be lucky to survive this stupidity. The monarchy would be lucky to survive the stupidity. Oh. Public would be justified in sacking the royal family. Okay, now I'm asking, he says this could be the beginning of the end. Will it be the beginning of the end? Is my question. Maybe. Tipping point. Small chance of recovering public support. Further mistakes will be viewed harshly. Wills has an uphill battle. Royal popularity will continue to fall under the reign of Charles. Royal popularity will continue to fall under Charles. Public is fed up. Oh dear. Only small chance of redemption. Only a small chance of redemption. Charles must put public first. He needs to wake up. Charles is ruining the legacy left by the Queen Elizabeth II. Ruining her legacy. and he's gone. His energy is really angry. Yeah, he's really, really angry. Charles has failed. Yeah, the optics here, the photos, the impression, seen as support, optics there, visuals, looks like royal support. This is a really bad mistake that Charles has made, and it really could end in the ruin of the royal family. Wow. Oh no. Oh no. Well, what do you think of that? Do you think it was a bad look? Do you think that the fact that he went in through the non-working royal entrance made any difference? Yeah. And it depends on how it was viewed by ordinary public citizens, I suppose, and royal watchers and royal supporters. There was really no mainstream media reporting of him going in the bad entrance. So I think that was a stupid miscalculation on the part of Charles. Maybe he thinks that people know more about the royal family and protocol than they do. I don't know. Or maybe he's just so arrogant that he thinks that he can do no wrong, just like his mother could do no wrong. But Queen Elizabeth was a very different person, and she had decades of service behind her, and she was very beloved, and she did weather some storms as the head of the monarchy, but in the end she was steadfast, and she always put the public and her subjects first, even to the detriment of her family, and she was very loyal to her subjects. Anyway, what do you think? I'd love to hear your comments. Even just an emoji really helps out the channel, and yeah, this is a big concern. And Prince Philip says he's ruining the Queen's legacy, and it's not something that I really have believed, but just this visit from Harry, I know it didn't sit very well with me, and I wasn't sure why. Anyway, my lovelies, you have a fantastic day, and I will see you again next week.